Quartervile's going to try and chase him, but they need a backdoor. You can't race him.
You
there.
can't get that.
He can
He's
jump
going to
the
boot.
wall.
He's going over the wall. He's going to go over the wall here. The portal forward. Is he going to be the foe splitter? He's onto the Vein Crystal. Quartervile's there. What's going to happen? Creation, he's there. The basic attack. Look at He's gaming.
Is looking for a flank.
Speaking of Wild, the Wild Child moving in from behind. The Gauntlet's going down. The Scorcher, Troublemaker in on top. Toss a nice burst damage on a Def Q, but it's Quartervile on the front line taking a whole bunch of damage. He'll use his boots to try and reposition. He's got the hook and chains up, force the Fountain Trespass. 3-man stun. Now over the top. Dance with the Rogue's defensive Def Q. He wants Tossa. Tossa kites back, using that Troublemaker to his advantage. Queasy, he's trying to get away from Creation, but Creation will be able to take him down. It's traded 1-for-1 as Young Juice drop. Def Q's falling. They're falling like flies across the map. Quartervile will go down. It's the ace coming through for Ace Gaming. But holding that Surrey strike. Oh, are they going to move up? Gauntlet's down. Well, I don't even know if he had to reflex that. Quartervile able to block that and get back. Using the healing flask, and they jump on top of him. Netherform detonator, using the mobility. Death from above, can it peel them enough? Quartervile stays alive. They block off the trespass stun. Now Def Q, he's got a Rose defensive backwards, trying to get over. Now Queasy, a nice Surrey strike. Do they want to dive in here? Creation definitely does. Def Q forcing his team back there. Def Q will go down. Wow, that's a very clean kill. And
Kraken's pushing to the base. Ace looking for the engage.
Another Crystal Sentry delivery right on time. Kraken starts onto these Vein Crystal turrets. Now Impunity, what's the play here? They're trying to do a little damage to the Kraken, but at the same time, maybe stack up that breaking point. Quartervile almost dropping there. His Fountain's coming up in just a second here. Creation jumps in, and he pays the price. They didn't have a Fountain of their own, and they're going to have to get out of here. Potentially a situation where they could have closed the game out. While Tossa jumps back in. Making me eat my words right there, jumping around the Troublemaker back. He's in, he's out, they pull him back, they block off the stun. Quartervile dropping down low, he will go down. Tossa jumps over the top side, but the Fountain can't keep him alive. Def Q most likely chases down Youngju. They will get the ace, they will get the Kraken. This is a huge swing in overall net worth.
When you weapon power Sky and you have the auto attack speed of 3 items, then you can dance around the fight.
Might as well just pick Saw, don't tell exceptions. Second Gauntlet, Youngju's in, Queasy blocks that off, able to move back. Death from above.
Backdoor.
Creation over the wall, he will be able to end this, but Def Q is there. Let's see if Queasy will be going down the heal. They block off the stun now. Creation just spinning with redness. I don't think Def Q can take him down. This is going to be game to ace.
Wow.
Woo! Just to pad the stats there. This guy's a monster, Dowsy.
Amp at the front, take away the Elder Treant here, really just deny Impunity everything. They're going to look for a steal, but they cannot fight.
Boots into the afterburn there. Def Q's going to try and move back. He's not as tanky, but Youngju's the one taking the majority of the damage. Tossa on the front line, 2-man on point. Who's going to go for it? Attacks on the Queasy. Def Q tried to chase for the kill, but he will be paying for that one. First blood traded, 1-for-1 there. Tossa will go down. Now Youngju thinking about maybe getting in position for an afterburn. Set up forward Quartervile. He'll go ahead and get that. Well, he get the Vanguard onto his ally there. Turns around with the blood for blood. Jump jets forward. This looks really good. Queasy, but he gets bursted down. Ace. Def Q, he's going to move in, trying to get the damage down. Creation, though, they jump right back in. They take Quartervile down. Now Def Q. Oh, Left 4 Dead goes down, and an ace.
That their all-in composition is just that, and if they're to fail, then Impunity will strike. Quartervile potentially taking too much damage here.
Quartervile. He has that double gauntlet available. Queasy stunned, but there's the jump jets. He moves back. One gauntlet, the ion cannon comes through. Big damage onto Ace. Splash damage as well. The second gauntlet. Youngju's trapped inside with Creation right here. Jump jets forward. They're able to get one. Impunity looking for more. That was the boots forward. Creation maybe potentially have made a mistake here. Tossa will land the on point. Fish food. This hit with the splashdown, not in position to move them forward. Exactly the way. Now, that water wall signals that they want to jump, and maybe a little bit of miscommunication between this this roster out of Impunity.
It's up every 10 seconds for Def Q, and it gets reduced.
Okay, afterburn in. So once again, it's just Quartervile's the only one who's left himself out there as a potential target. Splash damage from Queasy. Creation taking a lot of damage. The Baron doing work. The Fish Food not going to land. Splashdowns there. Gauntlets down. Rose offensive, allowing Tossa to get out. Creation will get back with that block. Youngju, though, he's Left 4 Dead. Impunity, chase him down. They got the stun. They're going to be going for Tossa. Queasy, does he have the jump jets up? Who's going to be your target? It's Creation. He wants this box. Box, you will be punished. Another jump jets over the wall. Tossa down in the jungle. It looks like Creation able to get out of this. Has the mobility to do so, but
Gaming equalized the series, and Queasy is finding Tassa.
Yeah, he's found Tossa. And then that splashdown comes through. Tassa's gonna die. Queasy will chase him down. Creation, what's the play over here? They got the kill. Waterfall's only low. Creation in a 3 versus 1 situation. He locks on Queasy. He finds that kill, but he will go down.
Very difficult. Quadavoir, his Echo, and his Gauntlet are split on timings.
Youngju eating a little bit of damage, but just a defensive afterburn there. He hangs around here. They're going to be going for it.
They're looking to finish the game.
He's just canceling. He's trying to cancel the teleport. They've got to get back. One turret remaining. What's the play? Youngju, he stopped a couple of teleports. Isn't enough. The last big crystal turret will go down. He missed the gauntlet. Quaderball, a regrettable mistake right there. Bequeezy's here. He's on the toss, and the big crystal turret goes down. Ace, make the sneaky play. He get it to go up 2-0.
Do a bit of damage to Queasy, then potentially that opens up the ability for Tassa to come in with the Gauntlet, execute onto top of him.
Now Tassa and Youngju just kind of holding down this brush here, making it hard for Impunity to have free rotations.
To it. Impunity in a really good spot to dive once more, and here they go.
They're gonna mark the target. They turn around. DefQ pops the healing flask with the fountain. He will stay alive. Gauntlet comes down. Youngju with the stun stays alive for a second. Quaderbot traded 1-for-1. Looks like they want creation, but with the active camera, he moves back. He's so hard to track down if you don't have that vision or the wolf's out. And I mean, it is countered out. This Kestrel is countered out, but if you could bite around that cooldown, DefQ jumps back in.
Oh no!
Oh, I can't believe it! They take Tassa down. DefQ pays with his life.
Is looking to do it again. Ace will need to try and focus him down, but it's Tassa being focused.
Tassa taking a lot of damage, but they block off that blast hammer. The Gauntlet's down, but they're already inside of it. Impunity, who's your next target? They want Youngju. Youngju's been eaten alive. They go for creation. A double kill for Queasy. The ace for Impunity. Himself to move to the front line and get locked up. They have the Churn Walker there. Quaderball hanging out. He's going to blast him.
Oh, silence.
Off the cut. Youngju, now they're going to go ahead and chase down. Will they be able to actually find the target? Youngju using his boots with the Gauntlet down. Have they split Impunity apart? Not enough at this point. It looks like they'll be able to take Tassa. They juggle around. They switch to Creation. Creation chopped down. Slice and dice taking him down. Go for Tassa. He's to the healing platform. Almost going down. They pull him down. Get back. He's down. Ace find one.
Potentially they can outrun, but Quadevoir looking for another silence over the wall.
Quadevoir trying to out-sneaky Ace. They find the stun. Tassa the one locked up. Block on the blast hammer. Now the chase forward. The Gauntlet's down. Quadevoir's going to be stunned up, but they're on to Creation. Creation cannot survive through this. He's down. They'll be looking for Tassa. He goes down. Queasy able to find that one. This is going to be the ace. The double kill for Queasy. Impunity. It looks like they're going to be able to take this game 3. Looks like they got it. Heroes have respawned, but Impunity have taken down the Vain Crystal. And we'll be going to a game 4.
Beneath the Rona, when she starts to be attacked by this Cruel, makes things very difficult, and with the Sky to contain both Cruel and Celeste.
Ooh, Surrey forward. But DefQ, he's going to grab that again. Now Ace, kind of aggressive positioning. Bulwark will be on cooldown used Creation. A little chunk of damage out of DefQ. Are they going to battle over this mid camp here? Once again, it goes the way of Impunity.
Oh,
DefQ,
no.
Dead Man's Rush in. Creation has to jump out of that one. And Impunity, I'm not sure they want to chase forward. They still have their jungle to clearly tank up a lot of that damage. DefQ, Dead Man's Rush onto Tassa. Does he have the smite? Smites him into the dirt for a first blood. Yeah, it's going to be, connects a max range into the core collapse. Wombo combo. They take him down. Second kill of the game for Impunity, 6 minutes in.
You have a clockwork, you have a clockwork, everyone has a clockwork. Turret, wow.
Goodbye, Turret. There's a stun on the Youngju. The core collapse as well. They have the combo forcing the fountain now. Now Queasy, though, he's been caught out. Creation trying to trade. The Gauntlet's down. They've lost Queasy. Now Quaderbot, he's going to try and get in cahoots here with DefQ. DefQ down in the jungle, trying to let the Shadows empower him. Vanguard is going to keep Quaderbot alive for quite a while. DefQ waiting, biding his time. He wants Tassa. He'll use the Dead Man's Rush, the healing flask out of Tassa. He's waiting for the Spectral Smite, but he does not have it ready to go.
A lot of damage.
Are they going to steal that? Oh my, they hold it just long enough. DefQ able to secure that one up. They find the stun on Youngju. He's not able to block it off. The Solar Storm tears on through. Well, then it's a nice portal out, but Youngju most likely goes down. I think DefQ can chase him down in a second. He's going to wait for the Shadows to empower him, but up in the lane, it's Tassa taking a lot of damage. Creation, though, has he gone too far? 703 damage! That Supernova blowing him up! Tassa's going to try and get back with the Heliogenesis. Talked about, obviously, eventually Sky will be good into this Krull, but
no.
That's done, and they're late on the block again! They get comboed up, taken down! right as the Kraken spawns.
Oh, hello.
Creation, he's going deep, pulling the Dienzio here. Solar Storm dodged out. Very nice job, actually, by Creation to get something done across the map. What we're seeing out of this Rona, I mean, normally you see the red mist start spinning, you got some lifesteal, and you say, oh, this is a very durable hero, but it just doesn't feel like it here.
Well, there is just no sustain. It's all about very quick damage, and you notice that whilst that Kraken was being danced around by Impunity, Creation showed off the very quick turret taking control that a full crit melee build provides. It's something that Impunity will have to be very wary of. They've already been backdoored once in this series. To be backdoored twice would be such a shame. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Other way around.
He plays out of ace, which we know they're known for. It looks like Impunity are going to be tying this one up. DeathQ, he moves in. Creation turns around, pops him there with that bow splitter. Now, all of a sudden, Taza. Whoa, they got right on top of him. The boomerang not going to connect. The gauntlet is down. DeathQ falls. The second kill. Quatervaw, he will fall as well. Dowsey.
This is so hard now. Quatervaw has to survive, but he will not be able to. The ace will come through from ace, and these turrets will not last a second against the full crit Rona. How quick can Creation get?
Clearing out the lane minions. Queasy will be spawning. He's over the wall. He's over the wall. He's onto the first main crystal turret. They're onto the second. Impunity are respawning. It looks like ace. If they can clear this out and survive, Creation can't get out. He goes down. Queasy. He's onto him. DeathQ from Elsard, on to Taza, put it into the dirt, rip him up, tear him down! The gauntlet, it will miss, but it looks like Impunity have taken what they needed. Oh! Ace almost closed this game out.
Queasy with a monster play! That is a World Championship play! Impunity are here to play! And right now, the Kraken will be their reward, Humanist.
But DeathQ was already there. They've sniffed it out. Impunity begin to bear down upon Ace Gaming.
He wants the backdoor.
You know he wants the backdoor. The question is, can his team get in position? What you know what? The Sky is actually really good at stopping backports. She's so incredibly mobile. Like, you don't even have to do the damage. Queasy, though, sniffs it out. If Queasy's not there, though, he can get back and take through this Kraken incredibly quickly.
The one thing is Sky is really bad at taking down Krakens, and so a decision has to be made on whether they execute. Quatervaw's going to try and chase him, but they need a backdoor. You can't race him.
You can't get that. He's going to boot.
Wall.
He's going over the wall. He's going to go over the wall here. The portal forward. Is he going to be the foe splitter? He's onto the main crystal. Quatervaw's there. What's going to happen? Creation, he's there. The basic attack. Oh, no,